Hi everyone, I'm Sarah from The Hiding Spot. This is my first vlog and I'm participating in Fragment Friday, which is hosted by James at Book Chic. All you have to do to participate is read an excerpt from one of your favorite books or what you're currently reading. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite books, which comes out in December on the 2nd from Dutton, an imprint of Penguin. The book is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Some of you might remember a post that I did on the top 10 reasons you should read this book, which I'll link below. And I'll also link Stephanie's website, which is hilarious and I think gives you a taste for what her novel is kind of like because it's just as hilarious as her blog. So I'm going to start by reading the synopsis from the back of the book, and then I'm going to read an excerpt from near the beginning of the book. It's in chapter 11 of the arc. I'm not sure if it'll be exactly like that in the final version, so that's kind of my disclaimer. So here is the synopsis. Anna was looking forward to her senior year in Atlanta, where she has a great job, a loyal best friend, and a crush on the verge of becoming more. So she's less than thrilled about being shipped off to boarding school in Paris, until she meets Etienne St. Clair. Smart, charming, beautiful Etienne St. Clair has it all, including a serious girlfriend. But in the City of Lights, wishes have a way of coming true. Will a year of romantic near misses end with her long-awaited French kiss? Stephanie Perkins keeps the romantic tension crackling and the attention high in a debut guaranteed to make your toes tingle and hearts melt. The part that I'm going to read is a scene when Etienne and Anna and a bunch of their friends from boarding school go to the movies in France. And it's the first time that Anna's been to a cinema in France, but she is obsessed with movies. She loves movies more than anything. It's kind of like how we love books. So this is an excerpt from when they're at the movies. Same seats, same screen, same walls. For the first time in Paris, I feel home. I smile at my friends, but Mare and Rahimi and Josh are distracted, arguing about something that happened over dinner. St. Clair sees me and smiles back. Good? I nod. He looks pleased and ducks into the row after me. I always sit 4 rows up from the center, and we have perfect seats tonight. The chairs are classic red. The movie begins, and the title screen flashes up. Do we have to sit through the credits? Rahimi asks. They roll first, like in all old films. I read them happily. I love credits. I love everything about movies. The theater is dark except for the flicker of blacks and whites and grays on screen. Clark Gable pretends to sleep and places his hand in the center of an empty bus seat. After a moment of irritation, Claudette Colbert gingerly plucks it aside and sits down. Gable smiles to himself and St. Clair laughs. It's odd, but I keep finding myself distracted by the white of his teeth through the darkness, by a wavy bit of his hair that sticks straight out to the side, by the soft aroma of his laundry detergent. He nudges me to silently offer the armrest, but I decline and he takes it. His arm is close to mine, slightly elevated. I glance at his hands. Mine are tiny compared to his large, knuckly boy hands. And suddenly I want to touch him. Not a push or a shove or a friendly hug. I want to feel the creases in his skin, connect his freckles with invisible lines, brush my fingers across the inside of his wrists. He shifts. I have the strangest feeling that he's as aware of me as I am about him. I can't concentrate. The characters on screen are squabbling, but for the life of me, I don't know what about. How long have I not been paying attention? St. Clair coughs and shifts again. His leg brushes against mine. It stays there. I'm paralyzed. I should move it. It feels so unnatural. How can he not notice his leg is touching my leg? From the corner of his eye, I see the profile of his chin and nose and, oh, dear God, the curve of his lips. There, he glanced at me. I know he did. I bore my eyes into the screen, trying my best to prove that I am really interested in this movie. St. Clair stiffens, but doesn't move his leg. Is he holding his breath? I think he is. I'm holding mine. I exhale and cringe. It's so loud and unnatural. Again, another glance. This time I turn automatically, just as he's turning away. It's a dance, and now there's a feeling in the air like one of us should say something. Focus, Anna. Focus. Do you like it? I whisper. He pauses. The film? I'm thankful the shadows hide my blush. I like it very much, he says. I risk a glance, and St. Clair stares back. Deeply. He's never looked at me like this before. I turn away first, then feel him turn a few beats later. I know he is smiling, and my heart races. Anna the French Kiss is a love story. I mean, there's other things going on in the story, but mostly it's a love story. And for anyone that reads my blog, you know how much I love a good love story. It's full of tension and romance, and it's real, and that's what I love about it. And the characters, while they're perfect for each other, they have flaws, and they realize those flaws. I love that Etienne is a little bit short, which, I mean, sometimes when I think about a studly guy, he's got to be really tall. But Etienne's short, and Anna has a huge gap in her teeth, which I can identify with, having a huge gap in my teeth too. I mean, hers is on top, but, you know, it's just, these characters are real, and I love them, and I thank Stephanie Perkins for writing this amazing novel. So thank you for watching my vlog on Fragment Friday, and hopefully I'll be back with another one sometime.